Welcome to the Royal Road School of Carmelite Prayer. At the present time, we are studying the three virtues that Teresa of Avila considers to be the foundations of prayer. That is charity, detachment, and humility. In her book, The Way of Perfection, the classic manual of prayer, Teresa dedicates chapters 4 through 15 to these three essential virtues. And now we turn our attention to spiritual love, and Teresa is going to give us some advice on how to obtain it. It's strange how impassioned this love is. The tears it costs, the penance, the prayer. It always is fearful lest the soul it loves so much be lost, and the two be separated forever. It's a love that has no self-interest at all. All that it desires is to see the other soul rich with heavenly blessings. This is what love is, and not these other miserable earthly affections. Spiritual love seems to be imitating the love the good lover Jesus had for us. Thus, these lovers advance so far because they embrace all trials. It's the kind of love that I would like us to have here, sisters. Though this love bears some natural tenderness, there is no harm provided it be shown to all. Do not fail to be compassionate. Let us not judge, nor let us think that we are at a stage where the Lord has made us stronger, but let us think of the stage when we were weaker. Consider this advice to know how to sympathize with your neighbors in his trials, however small, is important. It is necessary for those who are now strong to remember that once they were weak and that their strength doesn't come from them at all. The devil could by this means make charity grow cold and make us think that what is a fault belongs to perfection. In sum, then, it is necessary to watch, to pray always, for there is no better remedy than prayer to discover and bring the secret things of the devil to light. Strive also to take time for recreation with the sisters. For all done with pure intention is perfect love. I hope in God that in this house there will be no opportunity for any other kind of love than perfect love, and always grieve over any fault in a sister. Here love shows itself and is practiced well when you know how to suffer the fault and not be surprised, so that others will do the same with respect to your faults, for you may have many more than you are actually aware of. Recommend the sister to God. Strive to practice with great perfection the virtue that is opposite the fault that appears in her. The imitation of the virtue in which one sees another excel has a great tendency to spread. This is good advice, sisters, and don't forget it. How good, how true, the love of the sister able to help others by setting aside her own needs. She will make much progress in all the virtues and keep her rule with great perfection. Better friendship will this be than all the tender words that can be said. These words, reserved only for your spouse, are very womanish, and I would not want you to be womanish in anything, but like strong men. For if you do what lies in your power, the Lord will make you so strong that you will be astonished, and you will astonish men, and how easily this is for His Majesty. Another very good proof of love is that you strive in household duties to relieve others of work and rejoice for any increase you see in their virtues. All these things help very much to further peace and conformity between sisters. And may it please His Majesty that this love always continue. The contrary, sisters, would be a terrible thing. If by chance some little word should escape, try to remedy the matter immediately and pray intensely. And if things of this sort against charity continue, consider yourselves lost. Think and believe that you have thrown your spouse out of the house. Cry out to His Majesty. Seek a remedy. If you don't find one after frequent confession and communion, fear that there is a Judas among you. Let the prioress root out these concerns from the beginning. All the harm or all the remedy will depend on whether she does this or not. If love doesn't suffice, let it be done with severe punishments. Anyone found to cause such disturbance should be sent to another monastery. Get rid of this pestilence. If this isn't enough, pull up the roots. If the problem persists, let the one involved remain in their prison cell. This is better than letting such a pestilence infect all the nuns. It is a great evil. I would rather the monastery catch fire and burn. That's how important this is. It is something so important. Amen. So we have just finished listening to Teresa of Avila talk to us about charity in the last several videos. We will now be turning our attention to detachment. I hope this is beneficial to you, and thank you for following along, and may God bless you and yours. Amen.